Hello everyone, and welcome back to Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped Walkthrough. In the last part I had Inferno 1234561 joining me, and he is here with me again.
Hello.
Yeah, this is actually recorded a lot longer than part 10 was, because part 10's been up for a little while now. But part 11, when we actually sat down the first time to do this, we both had I had some trouble on my end, because I ended up having my microphone plugged into the wrong port on my PC, so that
There's
sets
moment to the max.
yeah, that set me back a couple of days. And so finally, I'm getting these parts finally recorded with a co-commentary, and finally gonna start coming up on probably Monday is when you're gonna be seeing this. We're recording this on a Saturday, and I don't feel like uploading them today.
Dogfight kind of reminds me of a dating scene. Wanna know why?
Why?
Wait for it. Cause that guy just got shot down.
By the way, what I just said will only be heard to Inferno. Do not repeat what I just said, because I just told you pretty much what joke I'm gonna put in this. Quick tip for players of this level who find it hard: do a zigzag formation. Like, you may see me like go through like different little patterns. Like, if I'm getting too many enemies on screen, you'll see that I'm trying to off-screen them a little bit.
Serpentine.
When I can, though, like when there's a whole bunch of them, that's when I try just to do it on my own. And also, pressing the square button will let you do a spin right there. It really does come in helpful for dodging enemy fire. Like, say you're
Press
turning.
square to do a barrel roll.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, it really does help you. And I will say that this is also one of my least favorite levels in the game, because I just do not like playing as Coco. It's one of those instances where I don't like playing as other characters unless like they're very fun to play, and Coco's sadly not one of them.
Either you're riding a tiger, you're flying
Actually, I'll say this:
where
you're riding the tigers, that's actually fun. But like when you're on the jet ski, I find that boring, and the plane levels I hate with both Crash and Coco. But Crash's level I seem to like a little bit more.
And there's not much to look at on the jet ski levels.
Yeah, I just find it pretty boring, and so does Bye Bye Blimps, because really, it's the same thing over and over, and yet snowy background is what Crash's level is, and I think that one just looks good. And did I say it? I don't remember in part 10 if I said this or not, but I've already gotten some of the relics in some of these levels. Like all of Coco's levels, I've gotten them in so far, and all of Crash's scuba diving and motorcycle levels. You're going to hear this in part 12 or 13 again, too. Because we're actually recording part 11 before, we're recording part 11 after I've done 12 and 13.
You'll be hearing the very funny Jamaican British dude.
He's British, not Jamaican.
You'll be hearing the British comedies of what's his name again?
Jordan. He's gonna leave a comment thanks to you. Thank you.
Like I said, I'm bad with names. Good with faces, though.
This level is a pain in the butt because it's just so hard to find some of the boxes in this level because they can be so open-ended. And, did I... no, I think I did say it on the part 10 where I said that, when I was this recording session, after I finished, I forgot to save.
And so he had to do the whole thing all over again.
Which was a complete pain in the ass. And what's funny is I haven't played Crash. Like, if people should know this by now, also that I've been on vacation. I've been kind of on vacation these last 2 weeks, and I actually have not played Crash 3 at all while I've been over where I am, pretty much. And I'm afraid when I go back to play this, my skills are gonna suck dramatically because I've been playing Metroid Prime like crazy recently. I mean, I've fallen in love with that game. Oh man. When I go
You sure you fall in love with the game and not Samus?
You know what I mean. Like, would I go and say it's better than Twilight Princess? No, because although Metroid Prime is it's a great game, there is no denying that, but the backtracking I find monotonous and it almost killed the game for me, but luckily I had Nintendo Capri Sun to guide me through the way.
Yeah, it has basically almost perfect mixture of platforming, first-person shooter, and puzzles.
Yeah, that's definitely the truth. But like right now, I have beat Metroid Prime 1, and I'm kind of replaying it for something coming up, and yeah, I got hit right there. And, oh yeah, I said this before. This is like another take also. But I remember I said when Jordan will try to do this with us is that one of these levels really needs a 3D camera, and not like the current camera the game uses. Because like on the other levels in the game, it's fine, but in like these kind of levels where it's all in a 3D environment, it's really good to have a camera that you can move. Then again, I don't think a 3D camera was really implemented into platformers until about Spyro 2.
Sure, I was thinking more of Tomb Raider, but yeah.
Well, I haven't played Tomb Raider, to be honest. I think I had like a demo disc on the PS1 when I was a kid, and I know Tomba was on that, and I remember loving the hell out of that game, but I have not looked at it in ages. I've never even seen like a complete playthrough, but I do remember the game being hard.
Oh yeah, it's really, really hard. I've played it through a couple of times.
It also had Spyro 1, which I did have Spyro 1. It was just kind of funny to have like that, and like I think it was a demo for one of the first levels. I remember loving it. There was also a speed game, and there was a Tomb Raider game also. And I think there was also Gex 2 on there. Yeah, because I did have Gex 3 as a kid on the PS1, but I had no idea what I was doing. So I have played Gex, I just have no idea what it is, and I kind of want to give it a shot because there's a reviewer online, his name is GexUp. He's one of the best reviewers on YouTube you'll ever find. Now, would I say it's better than Some Call Me Johnny? No, because I think Some Call Me Johnny will always be my favorite reviewer, but he is my second favorite. There's no denying that.
You know what I just realized? During
What?
this whole time we've been talking?
What?
This girl is not wearing the proper jet ski uniform. Hey-oh! Hey, I'm a furry otaku, and I was bound to make that joke.
It's not that. I just don't like AO. I'm sorry, it gets on my nerves. It just gets on my nerves.
Would you have preferred Giggity?
Personally, yes. Because I'm a bigger fan of Family Guy.
Okay. She needs to change her outfit to something more jet ski ready.
You know, when you said Giggity, it reminded me of that Jack the Ripper thing on Family Guy, when when the fortune teller says that in the past life Quagmire was Jack the Ripper, and it's like showing the girl at night in the fog, and then like you just hear you hear like this tapping, and at the end you hear Giggity, and it just ends. I don't know why, I just find that hilarious. Anyway, I guess since we're also on anime, I have nothing to say. I'm doing jet skiing and it's boring. But at a recent anime I just finished, I did recently finish Setokai Yaku Domo. It was okay. I won't go and say it was better. I can't decide if it's better than Setokai no Ichizan, which has a very similar plot to it in some ways. But both of them are okay. It's like school animes to watch in case you're bored, I guess. And
right now I'm basically re-watching Gundam G Gundam.
dude, I watched the hell out of that as a kid. That was that's my favorite Gundam series, but that's only because I watched it as a kid. I'm not even a fan of Gundam, to be honest. Like I'll admit I like mecha, but you know, Gundam. There's so many seasons. That's why. You know, like I think there's even an Inspector Gundam series now. I'm honestly not kidding. Now, one anime I'm kind of going back to rewatch because I only watched like the first 8 episodes and I thought it was kind of stupid. But I hear that the plot gets really good no, actually I may have made it to episode 7. And the plot gets really good at the end. Is Chobits.
Ah, yeah.
And
I've read the manga, seen the anime. Personally, I prefer the manga.
a lot of people do. But anyway, that's all we had to say on that, although we didn't really talk about the jet ski at all because it's a boring level.
Yeah. Oh.
Alright, that was